Yo guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll be playing RB World 4, and I'll be going over the best or most optimal settings to use. RB World 4 has quite a lot of settings, as you can see, and it's causing a bit of confusion. So I'll be going over which settings to use and which not to. So yeah, let's just get right into it. The first thing I'll go over is dribble moves. The game starts you off at simple, which is not very too good. Simple is simple, like as the name says. You were limited to 3 handle moves, as I'm aware. You have sidestep, step back, and then another variation of sidestep. Just to the left, I'm pretty sure. And then you also have spinning. So those 3 dribble moves, you're limited to simple. The only merit for having simple is instead of pressing ZXZ, which is 3 keys, you have to press only V to spin, which is useful. It's an own sense, but overall simple is not good to have, and the game itself also recommends you to change it to advanced. As you can see, using advanced dribble moves is highly recommended for the best gameplay experience. If you guys use simple, then you probably have more of like probably have a worse experience, and the game just won't feel as smooth. So you should definitely change it to advanced. Next thing I'll go over is dribble input window, which is very important. The game by default puts you on medium. There's a problem on its own because you have input delay. So if I press X to step back, there's a whole second until I actually do the action, which is bad for multiple reasons. As you could probably tell, if you want to change dribble moves, like step back into sidestep into spin, that will be quite slow. So having it at medium is really bad. The game will feel a lot worse. In all honesty, I can't speak apparently. So you should definitely change it to very short, just for the best experience. Because I press X, the second I press X, I'll step back. Second I press Z, sidestep, and there's just no input delay. The next setting I'll be going over is in-game UI. So it's the 3 settings right here. These 3: shot meter side, and show shot feedback. Changing all of these 3 will enable you to be able to see your teammates' shooting bar, your enemy shooting bar, and yeah, you'll be able to see if they're wide open, defended, guarded, good shot, late shot, early shot, slightly contested, or all. You can basically see all of that. So the game starts you off on for the shot meter. The game by default puts it on only me, so you want to put that to all players. For shot meter side, it's by default on the right, so you change it to both. And then for the show shot feedback, on default it's only me, but by changing it to all players, you'll be able to see all the players' feedback. I'll put some footage on the screen right now just to show you what I'm talking about. You'll be able to see your teammates, as I said, the enemy team. So it's really useful because you can see, say when you're playing defense, you're guarding your enemy team and they shoot it on your face and they make it. You'll be able to see if they got bailed or were they actually slightly open and whatnot. So overall, it'll make you a better player, and it'll show you if you need to play up or not. So overall, this setting is just very good to have, and if you don't have this setting on, then you're hindering your gameplay by quite a lot. Okay, it just teaches you more about the game and what you need to do in certain situations. So those 5, 6 settings are the main settings you need to change that affect your gameplay by quite a lot. The rest are just personal preference. I'll go over the rest just briefly. So we already went over all this. Double tap key window, I put it to very short. It didn't really matter to me. So keyboard, camera, player, yeah, it's personal preference. Field of view or FOV, it doesn't really affect your gameplay by much. Only thing effects that I've seen is when you're in rec and you're AFK, the game shows you from a bird's eye view, like shows you from the whole game. shows you the whole game from the top, and that's the only thing it affects, so it really isn't something that important. Controller, don't care. Mobile, we don't care about any of this. Game UI, we went over these three, so then the rest is meter color, which is personal preference, meter background, personal preference, show boost activation, up to you. Performance, if you have low on PC, then change all the stuff that's on high and ultra to low or either off. So yeah, that's on your PC. And then this colorblind mode, UI color, up to you. Chat color, up to you. Follow privacy, up to you as well. Notifications and client debug, all up to you. So the rest are just personal preference. The settings I showed you are really the ones that affect your gameplay by quite a lot. The rest is obviously up to you, and it's just for looks and whatnot. But yeah, that's basically for the video. If you guys found this useful or enjoyed it, then I'd appreciate it if you guys could like or sub. It really does mean a lot. And yeah, that's basically it.
I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's